marching and protesting. What else do you suggest?
Well, it doesn't happen overnight. It's not a miraculous. What did you say?
Murder.
She's kidding. Wait a second. She's just kidding.
Don't say that. That's
you don't know. They'll pick up on that and just run with it.
That's the worst.
She's just kidding.
Well, let me talk to you about.
You know, I've long said that those who murder the unborn cannot be trusted to govern the born, and that those who murder the unborn will one day murder you too, if you dare stand in the way of their coarse sacrament. And Jane Fonda on The View, of course, the most garbage television show, just proves this point beautifully, persuasively, disturbingly, when she's asked about what women should do given this post-Roe versus Wade society. She says, well, murder. And they all say, no, she's joking. Don't say that. They're going to pick it up and they're going to, twist your words. And then she gives this face like, am I? Am I kidding? Scripture talks about how bloodshed begets bloodshed. You see, the problem with murdering a human being, taking innocent human life, is that the more that you do that, the more calloused you become. This is called the power of normalization. It's a very, very dangerous thing. If you're a student of history, you have to understand the practitioners of genocide never thought themselves genocidal demonic maniacs, right? Isn't that one of the key features of our fallen human nature? And I'm sure Jane Fonda believes that murdering pro-life politicians would be for the well-being of humankind. And yet there's this hatred on the left of actual humans. They don't actually love actual humans that much, but they seem to love human nature. And if some innocent human beings have to be murdered for that well-being of the human species, then so be it. This has actually been a long time coming. The hatred the other side has for pro-lifers is nothing new. But now that Roe v. Wade overturns, and that high place, that sacrament, that centerpiece starts to crumble, some of their true demons begin to manifest. And so, unfortunately, be prepared for more of this. Intensification of the dehumanization of conservatives and pro-lifers for taking down their belief that they have the right to orgasms without responsibility. And that if they create children that they don't want to mother, they should be allowed to murder them. Of course, pay attention in the next few days of how many people on the left, the Democrat Party and the pro-abortion movement, are screaming for Jane Fonda's cancellation and apologies. It will be very little to none. However, if a pro-life newscast anchor called for the murder of pro-choice politicians, they would likely be arrested by Merrick Garland's brown shirts. This is a tragic sign of our current culture. But after 50 years of murdering babies, what else did you expect?